This is the senior center at the library, and that is 5:31 a.m. This is the second plane, 5:29 a.m. The entity's doing so while it's anticipating me to get up. This is the pest that homosexuals who are suicidal, who are a part of an unsuccessful and widely exposed cult, are engaging in for no reason at all, other than that they are addicted to stalking me, and they're going to be discharged. They're going to be federally prosecuted, and they will end up being committed based on conduct that doesn't even make sense to them as to why they're still doing it, and everybody knows that they're doing it. This is the entity that's being laughed at while they're stalking in this obvious manner. The entity is costing also the people of the state, the gang stalking commercial airline companies, because that's exactly what they are, while the U.S. military uses them to engage in criminal activity, obvious criminal activity, where the federal court does not even have to question the veracity of what are the allegations of stalking in commercial planes, as unheard of and as psychotic, as unfathomable. It's definitely proven. Okay? And who's doing it with it? The people of the state that are going to federal prison equally desperate and mentally ill. Okay? Jumping in front of the camera, dancing in front of the camera, the demons that are engaging in the pattern of conduct together as one. And that's what this is at 5 in the morning. When you have the military stalking, you have the people of the state that are stalking. This is the P.O.C. They do the same thing, going into the bathroom, monitoring genitalia. Sex offenders who are mentally ill. They're demons that are gang stalking. This is the P.O.C. The people of the state engage in the bidding of the government that's engaging in this beast system. And that is the people of the state that are going to prison. They're working in the library gang stalking. They're going into the bathrooms gang stalking. They're on the roads and the highways gang stalking. They're in the grocery store gang stalking. And they're doing so with the entity that is going straight mental institutions. It's P.O.C. And this is while they're engaging in conduct that they already know is very obvious, and the mentally ill repeat it over and over again. There's no landing or rising over here. This is the entity that is embarrassed and mentally ill. And again, where does embarrassment have any placement with regard to being prosecuted as a terrorist? Because you're dealing with what are psychopathic serial killers who take pride in targeting people who are perplexed. There's no perplexed state here. This is an entity that is entirely inferior. They are fools. They are entirely unsophisticated and unintelligent. They've embarrassed themselves while they've engaged in criminal activity that has already been proven, and a conviction has already been secured through social media as I prosecuted them. It's 5:34 in the morning where the entity is stalking. There's no planes that are hovering over here. There's no planes that are even scheduled to take off right now. While you're looking at demons that are embarrassed and so let's do another. That's literally what they do while they're gang stalking. The act is getting the people of the state. The act is getting the demons themselves of the military. They're getting locked up. Period. They're getting locked up, and there will be no acting about being locked up. P.O.C.